I just really don't think you should give any credence to this idea that Donald Trump doesn't have the right authorization to do what he's doing in Iran. I know, in Article 1, Section 8, Congress has the power to declare war. Yeah, the founders were really worried about this. The president can use it for personal gain or to stay in office. James Madison says, yeah, the executive branch is going to want to go to war. They're most prone to it. So Congress has this great idea in 1973 to introduce this War Powers Resolution. We're going to curb the president's authority to pursue wars without our approval. It passes over Nixon's veto because Congress wants to make sure that the collective judgment between both the Congress and the president applies whenever we use the military. Cool, good job, guys. So the idea here is that after 60 days, then the president has to either come back and get a declaration of war or authorization to extend the conflict from Congress. Yeah, that didn't work out. So H.W. Bush goes and invades Panama. In 1989, his dude William Barr said, oh, you know what? Let me introduce the Barr Doctrine. It says now that George H.W. Bush has inherent constitutional authority to go do whatever he wants for 60 days. And then you, Congress, you're going to have to vote against the military when we're actively involved in a conflict. Is that going to be popular? No. Are you going to get reelected? Probably not. So all presidents know this. Bill Clinton uses it to go and strike Afghanistan and Sudan in 1998. Then he does it again in Serbia in 1999. And this time, he literally says from the Oval Office, that was cool, we were only involved for 79 days. Yeah, Bill, that's 19 more days than 60. But did Congress do anything? No. Then Congress gave George W. Bush, through the authorization for the use of military force, the authorization to literally pursue military action anywhere in the world that he wanted to as long as it was fighting terrorism. Then Obama pursues Operation Odyssey Dawn in 2011 in Libya. He calls it the Obama Doctrine. So his guy says, hey, listen, this War Powers Act, yeah, it gives us explicit permission to go do whatever we want without congressional approval in Libya. Yeah, because what does hostilities mean anyway? We didn't have any boots on the ground. We were just raining missiles down from the sky. And Congress was just like, cool, we're cool with that. Go with it. So all presidents, all attorneys general know this. So then Trump uses the same logic to go and send like 58 Tomahawk missiles into Syria. Then Biden uses the exact same justification to go and strike the Houthis in Yemen. Now listen, any of these things, if they were done to us, we would absolutely be like, yes, this is definitely war. And Harvard here in their Journal for Legislation, though the Constitution gives Congress the responsibility to declare war, modern presidents, they can do whatever they want, basically. Absolutely true. There it is, Article 1, Section 8. Time after time after time after time, again. Presidents go and use the military however they want. And they just realize that Congress is never going to vote against the military. So yes, this is in the Constitution, but it's not happening. It hasn't happened in decades. Anybody who makes this argument that Trump can't just go and do what he wants in Iran, that's just silly. What do you think? Should Congress take this power back?